Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about training frequency for muscle groups, and I'm going to talk to you and I'm going to work. So that's why I'm in my t-shirt and I'm working, so that's why I'm not going to be looking at the camera so much because I'm working. But again, I'm going to talk about training frequency. So training frequency, a lot of people prefer different training frequency, like full body 3 times a week, upper lower twice a week. You do 2 upper body days and 2 lower body days. Body part splits or push-pull legs twice a week. And I'm going to compare them all. I'm going to talk about them all. But to be honest, I don't really believe that first of all, let's start with the full body workouts. Let's start with them. I'm not a big fan of the full body workouts. Only for beginners or people that are just maintaining their muscle mass. And I'm going to explain why. Full body workouts, they work great for like fresh beginners, people that are just starting out with no training experience whatsoever, and people that just want to maintain their muscle mass. Because the reason why they're not going to work great for muscle growth is because the volume has to be low, and even if you train like hours at the gym, like 2 to 3 hours, some people do that. Again, in a day you're training so many different exercises and so many like different muscle groups that it's just not optimal. Like, your first exercise is going to be like the first 2 exercises you're going to perform the best. Usually people start with back squats, maybe 5 sets, 3 to 5 sets, whatever. Second exercise maybe the bench press. On these exercises, usually you're going to perform the best. And then you're fatigued, and when you're fatigued, you're not really going to stimulate the upper threshold muscle fibers, the fast twitch muscle fibers. So that's why I'm not a big fan. But if you're looking to just maintain the muscle mass that you have, or just starting out at the gym, it's great. But I'm not a big fan of these workouts, because you actually need to prioritize different muscle groups like every day. That's my opinion and my experience, and not just my experience. A lot of people, they don't really do full body workouts. That's why I'm not a big fan. But again, if you're not looking to build like a lot of muscle, again, building muscle is not that easy. You're not just going to turn into Ronnie Coleman training full body for 5 years. That's never going to happen. Unless you're Ronnie Coleman, then it might happen. But you don't have his genetics, and you're probably natural, so it's not going to work. So that's why I'm not a fan of full body workouts. But let's talk about upper lower twice a week. You do 2 upper body days and 2 lower body days. So again, that's a little bit better, but again, I'm not a big fan of, because think about it. You're training so many muscle groups again in one day. yeah, it's a little bit better. You'll be able to do a little bit more volume, but that's only a little bit better. It's like an improvement. That's like an improvement over the full body training approach. So excuse me, just working and kind of distracted, but so upper body, you have the chest, biceps, triceps, shoulders. I'm not going to count the abs. Back, you have so many different muscles. Again, by the time, okay, you're going to do like one exercise for every muscle group. Again, you're kind of limited. Even if you train like 2 to 3 hours, 4 hours a day. Again, I'm not a big fan, because the first few exercises, that's when you're going to actually do the most work. The muscles that you train first, they're going to get the most benefit. And the muscles that you train last, they might not get like properly stimulated. So that might play a role. So again, that's why I'm not a fan of this training. Your legs, I believe they're going to be fine. Unless you really want to prioritize like quad development, hamstring development, then that might be something different. Now let's talk about the push-pull legs. Again, it's an improvement over the full body training and upper lower. But again, it's a lot better. I would say it's great. Again, I'm a bigger fan of this approach, but I don't really like the push-pull leg style. Usually I train multiple muscle groups in a workout in a day, but I don't really stack them together like push-pull functions, because I'm going to tell you why. Usually when you're doing the bench press, you're pushing, that's going to work chest, triceps and front delts. Usually people stack the chest with triceps, that makes sense, but they also do the side delts. But upright rows, a great exercise for the shoulders, but it's a pull. So what, you're going to be training shoulders like every day. So you're going to be doing the overhead press on your push day, you're going to be doing upright rows on your pull day. It makes no sense. So that's why I'm not really a big fan of the push-pull. But I like training 2 to 3 muscles in a workout. Again, the muscles that you start with, they're going to get the most benefits. And let's talk about the body part splits. Usually on a body part split you only train like 1 or 2 muscle groups a day, every day. Usually 5 to 6 days a week. To be honest, I'm a big fan. I do this myself, but sometimes I train like 3 muscle groups a day. I might do something like chest, back and biceps, or chest, back and triceps, or I might do biceps, back and maybe triceps. Again, it's different. I don't like stack my muscle groups in a specific way. It's kind of random, but it works for me. I usually tend to overthink everything, but not anymore. I don't like that. It takes away from my training enjoyment and experience. And to be honest, most of the exercises that you're doing, for example, the wide grip flat bench press, yes, it's going to work the triceps, but it's not going to be that effective. Usually body part splits, you train arms, chest on a different day, arms on different day, chest on its own day, back, biceps, chest, triceps, shoulders, legs. You have a day for every muscle. And something that I will probably do myself to really focus on my weak arms is that I'll probably train chest and triceps, back and biceps, and then I'm going to have like an arm day to really prioritize arms. And obviously the training frequency is more than enough. Like training muscles more than twice a week, and I'm talking about kind of weak muscle groups for you, you're not really going to get that much more muscle growth. Seriously, from personal experience and also science, it's proven that the difference is not that much. You're not going to notice the difference, you're not going to see the difference, and you're just overthinking. It's more about the volume that you're doing, and it has to be high quality volume. That's when you're actually going to see the benefits. It's actually the volume that's going to play the biggest role, and obviously it has to be like the quality of that volume. So the quality volume is more important compared to versus the training frequency. Like the training frequency is not going to make such a big difference unless you use that training frequency to add more volume, to do more training volume. But keep in mind, you actually need to recover from that volume. So again, that's going to play a role in that. Okay, so thanks for watching. I think that's more than enough on that topic. Thanks for watching. If you want to help me grow on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, don't forget to share it and leave a comment down below. And you can check out the posts tab on YouTube on my profile on my channel. I usually upload pictures like weekly. And if you're interested in custom training programs or on my personal training, you can contact me on my email that I'm going to leave in the description down below. And again, thanks for watching and see you very soon.